Hello, hello. For two students. At this moment, let's check how you can do an excellent oral test. All right. Let me share with you some slides. Look here. So upper two midterm oral test review. Let's go, or exam, right? Well, first things first, please understand that there are standardized questions. In standardized questions, they have standardized answers. So if a question starts by do you will answer yes, I do, or no, I don't. Right? This is very, very simple. You first answer the main question, and then you add a complement, right? Look at the other one. Are you? Yes, I am, right? Or no, I'm not. Can you? Yes, I can. No, I can't. In your test, because there is this voluminous number of things that you have learned. So it's very varied. There are lots of things for you to work with. Okay, is there? Yes, there is. No, there isn't. And when you say this, you still have some time to think about the additional information that you're going to put in your answers. Right? Have you someday in your life? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't. So this is the beginning. This is the start of your answer. Would you be? Would you like? Would you do? Yes, I would. Or no, I wouldn't. Would you rather? Okay, would you prefer? Would you rather is would you prefer, right? So would you rather? Well, I'd prefer this, I'd prefer that. Okay, so these are the standardized questions. And when you have these standardized questions, you don't give information first. No, you say yes or no. Okay, so this must be very clear to you. Let's see some examples. When during the day do you listen to music? Look, I normally listen to music when I go to bed. It helps me to sleep. You see, very simple, very direct, and very precise. All right, you don't need to speak like for 5 minutes about this. Absolutely, absolutely. You need to be simple and not fast, but you need to be precise. Okay, so your answer must be appropriate. Please don't get confused yourself, okay, by yourself, like trying to elaborate a lot. Don't. Please remember, the teacher doesn't know your life, okay? He or she does not have your curriculum vitae or things. Absolutely. So you are not lying, but you are not speaking your reality. Is it to speak your reality? Well, that would be great. But if you don't know how to do it at that moment, if you are too nervous, you can't remember, just speak what is appropriate to answer the questions you have been asked. Okay, so I normally listen to music when I go to bed. It helps me to sleep. So you might say, oh, well, I listen to music and sometimes during the day. Well, in the morning, it's not necessary. Okay, so please keep it simple. Is there a singer or band you would like to see in a concert? Yes, there is. So is there? Yes, there is. I'd like to see Beyonce. She's not only a good singer, but she's also a great dancer. Okay, people say that her concert is so good. All right, but because nothing comes to your mind, and you need to somehow answer appropriately. So this is a good way to do it. All right, but you can speak. No, I would like to see Jorge Benjor because he. But you need to add a complement to your answer. Do you think a sleepwalker is responsible for his or her act? Do you think? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Okay, so yes, I do. Sleepwalkers know their problem and they should do everything to avoid incidents. Okay, I didn't put the avoid word there. Okay, do everything to avoid accidents. Have you ever overslept when you had something important? No, I haven't. My mom has always helped me with that. Maybe you don't live with your mom anymore, but this is what comes to your mind at that moment. Again, you don't need to say your reality. You need to answer appropriately, okay? Maybe the teacher will interfere and will make an additional question, but then because it's simple, it will be simple to do some follow-up, to give some follow-up answers. All right, very well. So let's go over here, a few more examples. Would you rather go to North America or to Europe? I'd prefer to go to Europe. There's a lot of diversity there, cultures, languages, people, food, monuments. Oh. Okay, so you see, so simple, so simple. You don't need to try to remember like confusing things. No, keep it simple. That's very important. Some families argue every day. Do you think this is good? Do you think? Yes, I do. No, I don't. So yes, I do. Arguments show wrong attitudes and try to correct difficult behaviors. Very easy. Do you procrastinate? Like adia as coisas para mais tarde? Quando tarde, né? Yes, I do. Do you? Yes, I do. There are things I don't like doing, and I don't do them until the last moment. All right? So what do you do to avoid being robbed? I don't leave my bag unattended, and I avoid using my phone in unsafe public places. You see, very simple answers, but very precise and very direct and good. Okay, don't make it difficult. But your test is not only composed of questions and answers. Your test also has discussion topics. And you should start by saying, I agree, I disagree, I don't agree. It depends. Well, in my opinion, right? Music is the best representation of a country. Agree, disagree, depends. Okay. In my opinion, one element isn't enough to be the best because there are others like sports, dance, typical food, which are equally important, okay? So you see, you don't speak for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes about the topic. You don't like make big things. Absolutely, you make it simple. Your partner might make a compliment or ask you a question, but if it is simple, it will be simple, it will be easy, it will be easy to answer any other follow-up questions. Being late to events is bad manners, is impoliteness, is it? Well, it depends. Being late for professional meetings is both bad manners and irresponsibility, but being late for birthday parties, get together with friends isn't bad, it's good. Okay, so you can see even the topics, you don't need to speak for for very long. You just need to be consistent in your answers. All right. I have sent you some topics too and some other questions so you can practice until the day of the test. Okay. Well, that's it. Thank you very much. See you around, ladies. See you around, gentlemen.